16, Officer Shannon Sanders. Customer Jervella
You want this
Brave.
side?
No, I want the glasses.
Case number
Mm,
CEEXP 20180009.
I'm sorry, this was 11:35. You said.
Yeah.
Code Shannon Sanders, City of North Miami, Code Compliance Officer. This is a new case for exterior walls that need to be that need a little treatment, a little paint, and possibly some prepping before the paint. I am showing that proper service was given. The property was posted. It was originally opened on the 3rd of March. A couple of letters were sent out. Proper service, I'm sorry, back to that, was given, posted the property on the 20th of April. I'm showing that certified mailing was did on the same day. I do have pictures of the property if you would like to see.
Oh, I thought you were saying, yeah, go ahead and take the pictures.
Yeah, I was saying go ahead and take it, but you were standing there. Really, that was one of Crystal's though, when someone kind of looking like, wait a minute, trying to get some of these. As you see, it's the fascia boards, and the trimming around the roof area that needs to be repainted. The paint is kind of chipped and peeling, so they just need to possibly, treat that area and put a fresh coat of paint around it.
All right. Seems minor.
Yeah, it is, but I'm trying to close out some of our old code managers cases, so,
All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice. Given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Owner has 30 days in which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $50.
50.
Item number 27, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer Guillermo Aviles. Case number CEGMP 20180072.
Ernst Baptiste, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open for the
What's the last name?
paint and exterior of the property, but Mr. Guillermo contacted me today and told me that he needed 30 days.
Okay. All right. 30 days.
Yes.
Item number 33, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer Honora Personnel. Case number CEFAW 2018000057.
What's the address?
130 Northwest 123 Street.
Complied.
Item number 34, Officer Wayne Clark, customer Ingrid Vilera. Case number CEJNK 20180054.
Hold on, give me a second. Take Trump.
What happened there?
Wayne Clark, City of North Miami Code Compliance. I posted the property on April 18, 2018 with proper notification for tonight's hearing. This is a reference to junk on the property. Fortunately, I did catch up with the son of the owner of the property who has yet to move into the property that she purchased a couple of months ago. And there's all kind of junk hanging around the property. And it's still there today. I took these photos on today. I'd like to show the photos for the record. However, the owner's son did say that they would, in fact, have these. He would, in fact, clean this up as soon as possible. So I don't know. At this point, it's not. And I'm trying to get the property, you know, up to par like the rest, most of the houses on the block. I mean, nobody's even staying there.
I was about to ask, is it abandoned?
No, they just bought the house and have yet to
Start the
move. Yeah, the
renovation?
moving process from. I think he said they live in Tallahassee and they haven't transitioned yet.
Okay.
But in the meantime, we have to deal with that. Look at that.
I'm sorry, tell me about notice?
Yes, April 18, 2018, proper notification was posted.
Was it also mailed?
Yeah, it's mailed. You'll have to get with me on that one.
Look on the back page.
No, yeah, here you go.
We're doing something new.
She has a certified copy, documented here.
All right.
There's no date on it. It just says, well, April 19th, I'm sorry.
All right.
These are loaners.
Okay.
April 19th, 2018. It was, certified mail was sent to the owner.
Great. All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer in the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice. Given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Owner has until June 5th, by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100.
Officer Ernst Baptiste. Case number CELDR 20170040. Customer Josette Georges.
Ernst Baptiste, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was heard before. Posted the property on April 19, 2018. Took picture on the 30th of
The name is here, the last name.
April, 30th of April.
ABC order. Which one? Not me. The system. Ingrid Bernera. Have a good one.
Good night, thank you. All right. Okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. The daily fine amount of $100 is ratified.
Item number 60, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Marie Marcellus, case number CEGMP 2018-00094. There's a lot of CEGMP.
Ernst Baptiste, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open again for a roof that need to be repaired, and we moved blue top. Case was posted on April 19, 2018. Took picture on the 1st of May.
I'm sorry, what about, okay. It was posted?
Yes.
Was it also mailed?
Yes.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear, hereby find in favor of the city. Enter an adjudication, property owner has until June 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100.
Item number 62, Officer Rahima Golden, customer Mario Cinero, case number CESSP 2018-000058.
Good evening, Officer Rahima Golding, City of North Miami Code Compliance. This case has been complied.
Okay.
Item number 65, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Meme Adis. Case number CEODS 2018-0036.
What happened?
Correct me every time.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open for outdoor storage, mattress, and old oven stored under the carport. Property was posted on April 19, 2018. Took picture of on the 1st of May, mattress and oven still under the carport.
What is it? Is that what's in there? Looks almost like an office furniture. Is it office furniture?
No, it's oven
Oh,
and a mattress leaning against the wall.
okay. I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses. I need glasses. That's what it is. All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice. Given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city and enter adjudication. Owner has until May, June by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $50.
Item number 75, Officer Rahima Golden, customer Ofanis Delamere. Case number CEJNK 2018-0013.
City of North Miami, Officer Rahima Golding, Code Compliance. I went by the property on Monday, and they made some serious improvements. They were not finished clearing out the junk and trash that were, the compressed papers. Like I guess I don't know what it was. Yeah, trash. Compost is what it was. They weren't finished removing all of it, but they were in the process. So the city is confident in asking for 30 more days, and I'm sure it'll be done.
All right, 30 days.
Thank you.
Item number 80, Officer Shannon Sanders, customer Ray Miller, case number CEGMP 2017-0079.
Did it work?
I'm sorry, which case?
Nixa Serrano?
Ray Miller?
Good night.
Which one? Nixa Serrano?
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami, Code Compliance Officer. This case, if I can, just to give you, I don't know if you remember this case or not. This is the case, the house needed it was in major disrepair. The son, the mother and the brother usually come. He said that the son passed away. They were waiting for the some insurance information to come through. It was caught up in probate, things of that nature. I could show you pictures to give you a refresher, but I am going to ask, because they're usually here, I don't know why they're not here this time, that we can give them possibly a month, maybe 2 months extension. I'm even willing to give 3, because I know they've been coming almost every other month. Because this is caught up in probate and insurance and things of that nature.
Okay.
So I'm willing to give whatever time that you're okay with.
All right, then let's table. It's already been adjudicated, and if they're, been actively coming to the hearings, let's give them 90 days.
Okay.
Hopefully, you're able to get in contact with them Is it done?
No, we got two more. Item number 91, Officer Shannon Sanders, customer Victor Peralta. Case number CEIVY 20180054.
Shannon Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a new case for an inoperable vehicle that's been parked on the that's been parked at the property with expired tags, no tags, things of that nature. It was first initially cited in February 21st, where I opened a violation that same day that I sent out a notice to appear. March 20th, went out to reinspect. Violation still remains. As of today, when I reinspected the property, two of the vehicles have been removed, but one of them still remains with an expired tag. I am showing proper service was given. The property was posted on the 20th of April. Also, certified mailing went out that same day. I have pictures if you would like to see.
Yes, please. Okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice. Given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city and enter an adjudication. Owners have until June 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $50.
Item number 92, Officer Shannon Sanders, customer William Kahn. Case number CEBPR 2017-00170.
Shannon Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss this case. I happened to look on the file, maybe in my absence. I was out on sick leave for about 3 weeks, and I see that they came, long story short, something dated last month on the 19th. It seemed as though they paid some fees and pulled the permit. Let me quickly look over this really quick, but I am showing a history in here. And it's, yeah, it looks like they pulled the permit
Okay,
on the 19th of last month.
okay.
Give me one moment, folks. I say that for sure. Oh yeah, actually yeah, they obtained the permit. It says pending. They submitted the application. So yeah, if we could table this maybe for a month.
Now I
'Cause
have
I
to
see that they
erase
s-
closed.
I see that they submitted the application, but yeah, it hasn't been issued as of yet.
right.
So
30
I mean, either
days.
you can give it adjudication and give 30 days, or
It's
I
already
mean,
been adjudicated.
it has been. Oh wow.
So
But
30
yeah, well, they
days.
did submit an application, so, I'll try to make contact with them and see what's going on with it. But, it hasn't been issued as of yet. I don't know what's the status, maybe if it was denied or whatnot, but I do show that they submitted something to the building department.
Okay, we'll table it 30 days, and if they're in compliance, then you can take it off calendar.
And that completes all.
Wonderful, thank you. Now, who's thing are these? We're adjourned.